Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So last class we started our lesson on Salati. So now after today's lesson, now everybody should know what Salati means, right? I don't have to explain it. Salati,
My prayer.
my prayer. Very good.
My
So Salati means my prayer. And then we learned about Allahu Akbar. Allah means Allah. Obviously, this is Allah's name. And Akbar means bigger.
It's big.
Yeah. Allah
Allah
is
is big.
Allah is
Allah
bigger.
The greatest?
Yeah,
No,
Allah is
Allah
greater.
is bigger.
Bigger or greater. You can also say greater. And then we started Thana. Then we start this part. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika wa tabarakasmuka wa ta'ala jadduka wa la ilaha ghayruk. We did up to here. Ismuka. So Subhanaka. I will just revise quickly and then we go to the part that we did not do the last time. Okay, so Subhanaka means your perfection. You see, Subhanahu, Subhanahum, Subhanaka, Subhanakum, Subhani, Subhana, na, right? So we can do the same practice with Subhan. So Subhanaka, your perfection. Allahumma, oh Allah, wa. This is a harf now. Wa means and. Bi means with. Hamdika. Hamdika, your praise. And then you see hamdika. It will be hamdihi, hamdihim, hamdika, hamdikum, hamdi, hamdina. So hamdika, your praise and thanks. Wa. And tabaraka. He was blessed. This is a fail now. Ismuka. When we separate ismuka from tabaraka, then we have to put a zair here under this alif. So it becomes a hamza with a zair. Ismuka, your name. And then we replace the inside, like there is a he inside this word, we replace that with ismuka. So he was blessed. Your name, meaning your name was blessed. And in English, we say your name is blessed. We talked about things which do not change with time. Allah was blessed, Allah is blessed, Allah will remain blessed. But to describe that in Arabic, past tense is used. But to describe something like that in English, the present tense is used. So we will say, your name is blessed. And we all combine. When we combine all this, then we say there is something which is omitted from here, which is not written here, but we have to mention that. And that is, I describe. I describe your perfection, O Allah, and with your praises and thanks, and your name is blessed. So this is the revision from last time. Inshallah, today we will finish this. Wa, and. Ta'ala. The reference word for people who understand Urdu will be ala. You know, people say ala quality. How do we translate it? Ala quality means higher quality. So the word ala and ta'ala, they are both from the same root. Their origin is the same. Ta'ala means he was high. He was high. He was exalted. And now the next word is jadduka. Jadduka means your status. See, we can make the 6 words out of this one too. Jadduhu, his status. Jadduhum, their status. Jadduka, your status. Jaddukum, status of you all. Jaddi, my status. Jadduna, our status. So jadduka, your status. Wa. Again, you see this is the 4th time wa has come. Wa means and. La. La means not. Ilaha. Ilaha. The easy translation will be God. Deity is the other translation. Deity, the one who is worthy of worship. That is called ilah. Ilah means, for easy translation, we can see use the word God. So ilah means God. Ghayr, ghayruka. Ghayr means other than. Ka, you. Other than you. So ghayr means other than. Ka, you. And he was high, your name. So the word he inside this word, he was high, we will replace that he with jadduka. So combining these two, we will say your status was high. That is a literal translation. But as we know, in English, more appropriate translation or the correct translation will be your status is high. And no God other than you. And no God other than you. Or we can say, and there is no God other than you. Ilaha and la combination. This gives us another meaning, which gives it a very strong meaning, a categorical negation. We can also say, which is actually the correct translation. And there is absolutely no God. Why I'm saying absolutely? There is a reason for it, which I'm not going to explain right now. But inshallah, as we progress in this course, we will find out. And there is absolutely no God other than you. And your status is high. And there is absolutely no God other than you. So if I start from the beginning and combine everything, it will be, I describe your perfection, O Allah, and with your praises and thanks, and your name is blessed, and your status is high, and there is absolutely no God other than you. So that is the translation of this part. Now I will say a few words for the senior students. You see, subhanaka, this is mudaf ilay. But why it is mansub? That is the question. You should worry about it. Senior students, when you see a sentence like starting here with a mudaf ilay and it is mansub, you should worry about it. You should try to find out why it is like that. Because the default status is rafa. So it is because this is a maf'ul of a mahzuf fail. Usabbihu subhanaka. I describe your perfection. So this is a maf'ul. That is why it is mansub. And hamdika is again mudaf ilay. And ismuka is the outside door of tabaraka. And jadduka is an outside door of ta'ala. New students don't need to worry about this, all of this. Inshallah, as we progress, they will know all this terminology. They will know everything we are just talking about right now. I'm just saying these because there are some students who were in the previous session also. So just for their benefit. And ghayruka, what is ghayruka? Ghayruka is special mudaf and mudaf ilay. So if there are any questions about this, we can talk about it right now. Just speak up, please.
Well, in some of the tenses which we use, like he was blessed, his status was high. So is it the past tense or past perfect? So what is the exact?
This is just past tense, brother. This is not past perfect. This is just a regular past tense. And as I mentioned, in Arabic, it is okay to say your name was high because this is what in Arabic is used. In Arabic, past tense is used to describe something which is independent of time because Allah's name was always high, right? And it will remain high. Blessed over here. Okay. So this is just simple past tense. Yeah. Any other question?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Shahbaz bhai, the translation for Allahu Akbar.
Mm-hmm.
Akbar is a superlative for Kabura, right? So,
Akbar is ismut tafdeel, brother.
okay.
Akbar is ismut tafdeel, and it can be used as superlative only
Okay.
when it is used as a mudaf or when it is used with an al. Akbar means bigger. Al Akbar means the biggest.
Okay.
Okay, if there is an
Oh,
al with it, then it means the biggest. Or if Akbar is used as a mudaf,
all right.
then it means the biggest. And what is mudaf? You probably already know, but some of us may not know. Inshallah, we will learn in next lessons what mudaf means. So this is a jumla ismiya for senior students. This is mubtada and this is khabar. Allah is bigger or Allah is greater. Any other question? In Urdu, we say your तुम्हारी पाकी for Urdu speakers. मैं तुम्हारी पाकी बयान करता हूँ ए Allah. What does paki mean? It is not in terms of being clean and dirty. Allah is pak. Pak from what? Pak from all the weaknesses that humans have. Like we sleep, we need to eat, right? We need to drink to survive. We need oxygen to survive. We have to go to the bathroom, right? These are all our needs. We need to marry. All these needs belong to us. Allah is independent of all those needs, all those weaknesses. These are weaknesses, right? So Allah is pak of all those weaknesses. So that is what it means when in Urdu translation, the word pak is used. Any other questions so far? Well, if there are no questions, we can, I think, probably go to the breakout rooms.
But this is the last one you said. Yusabbiha mudaf alayh, no? Because this is ka is a mansoob status, but it should be like
Marfu.
marfu.
Should be marfu, but brother, default status is marfu. Okay. What does marfu means for new students? Don't worry about it right now. Inshallah, we will talk about it. Default status is marfu. Is it marfu?
No.
No, it is mansoob.
It is.
So when it is mansoob, you need to think about it. When it is marfu, you don't need to think about it because that is the default status. But when it is mansoob, you need to worry about it. You need to think about it, why it is like that. And the reason I mentioned here, because there is an omitted verb here. Usabbihu subhanaka. And this subhanaka is a maf'ul mutlaq of usabbihu verb. And that is why it is mansoob. Again, I'm using a lot of terminology here, so I'm not scaring. I don't mean to scare anyone who is just starting with us. Don't worry about whatever I'm talking when I address the senior students. Inshallah, you will know all of it with the passage of time.
Brother, can we have the complete translation one last time? Thank you.
I describe your perfection, O Allah, and with your praises and thanks. And your name is blessed, and your status is high, and there is absolutely no God other than you. Vayyakum.
Okay, should we move to the rooms?
Yeah, we can maybe if there are further questions, they can be asked in the breakout rooms too.
Brother Abdul Khalik, maybe not everyone would have slide to share this.
No, this time only there would be 3 breakout rooms, not more than 3. Yeah, there would be less breakout rooms.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so you can all maybe accept the invitation to go to the breakout rooms. So these are open right now.
I didn't get an invitation.
So you would stay at the main page. You know?
Okay.
Those who did not get invitation, they would stay with me. Okay, so maybe I can share the screen for my Salati. Okay, so can you see the slides?
Yeah.
Okay, let's, I think it's this one. Okay, so Brother Farhan, can you translate this for everybody?
سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك وتبارك اسمك وتعالى جدك ولا إله غيرك. سبحانك, glorified, you are glorified.
No, Subhana means?
So your praise.
No.
Your perfection, sorry.
Perfection.
Your perfection.
Your perfection, yeah.
Allahumma.
Your, yeah, okay.
Your, Allahumma, O Allah, wa, and be with, hamdika, your praise and thanks, wa, and tabaraka, your blessing.
Tabaraka means?
He was blessed.
So Tabaraka is a verb or noun?
Yeah.
It's a verb, no, is it?
It's a verb, yeah.
Yeah. So ka is not attached with Tabara, say it is a one word.
One word, right.
Tabaraka is the first word. He was blessed.
He was blessed. Ismuka, your name, wa, and ta'ala, he is high, exalted.
He was high.
Jadduka, your status, wa, and la, not, ila, God, ghayruka, other than you.
Yeah.
I describe your perfection, O Allah, and with your praise and thanks, and your name is blessed, and your status is high, and there is absolutely no other deity than you.
Then you are other than you.
Other than you.
Okay, Jazakallah khairan. Akib, can you do this? Just half of this? Akib Javed, no? Azan, can you try?
I'll try.
Subhanaka means? Subhanaka means?
All praise.
Your perfection. Subhanaka means your perfection. Allahumma.
Subhanakallah means your perfection.
Allahumma, when we have to do word by word first, and then we make the sense. Then we combine it. Allahumma means? Allah. Oh Allah. Allahumma means?
Oh Allah.
Subhanaka means? Your perfection. Allahumma. Oh Allah.
Oh Allah.
Oh Allah. Okay, Azan, that's okay. No worries. Inshallah, you will, with the passage of time, inshallah, we will learn. Brother Iqbal, can you do this? It's not there. I'm missing a few things.
Khalik bhai, I can do it if you want.
Okay, yeah. Okay, Akib.
Subhanaka, your perfection. Allahumma, O Allah. Wa and be with. Hamdika, your praises and thanks. Wa and Tabaraka, he was blessed. Ismuka, your name. Wa and Ta'ala, he was high. Jadduka is your status. Wa and La not. Ilaha, God or deity. Ghairuka, other than you.
Mhm. So can you
In
combine?
description, I declare, or in description,
Or
your
I describe. I declare.
or I describe. Okay, I describe your perfection, O Allah, and with your praises and thanks, and your name your name is blessed, and your status is high, and there is no God other than you.
La ilaha. There is
Absolutely no God other than you.
other than. Excellent. Thank you, Akib. Very good.
Thank you.
Safi, can you do this? Safi?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Subhanaka means?
Subhanaka, your perfection.
Mm-hmm.
Allahumma, O Allah. Wa and bihamdika, with your praises and thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Wa and tabaraka, your glory.
Tabaraka? Tabaraka means? He was
glory.
blessed.
He was blessed.
Mm-hmm.
Ismuka, your name.
Mm-hmm.
Wa and ta'ala, and his and he was high.
Yeah.
Jadduka, status.
Jadduka,
Your status.
your status. Yeah.
Wa and la ilaha, there is no deity.
La means?
La, not.
Ilaha?
Ilaha, God or deity.
Mm-hmm.
Ghayruk, except you.
Except you or other than you. Very good.
Other than you.
Combine it.
I declare your perfection, O Allah, and your praises and thanks.
And with, be with,
And
and
with-
with your
And with
praises
your
and
praises
thanks.
and thanks, and your name was blessed.
Your name is blessed. And when we are talking about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, his name is always blessed. Is blessed, will be blessed, and was blessed. So
Is
we can
always
say
blessed.
his name is blessed.
His name is blessed. And and you have a high,
Jadduka. Jadduka is the outside door of Ta'ala.
and his status is high.
Your status. Jadduka, your status
Is high,
is high.
and there is absolutely no God other than you.
There is absolutely no God other than you. Very good. Thank you, Safi. Brother Ahsan Qureshi, can you translate it word by word and then combine it?
Subhanaka, you're blessed.
Perfection.
You're perfect or holy.
Your perfection.
Your perfection. Allahumma Allah. Wa in bihamdika.
Be.
Your praise.
Be be.
With hamd.
Hamdika.
The praise. Hamdika, praised.
No. Hamd is praise and thanks.
Hamd is praise.
Hamdika.
Yeah. Your praise.
Praise and thanks.
Yeah. Wa and tabaraka, your how to say?
Tabaraka is a noun or verb?
Tabarak is a noun.
No,
right?
it's a verb.
I-
He was. So ka is
was, yeah.
the ka is a part of the word, no?
Yeah, yeah.
Baraka means he was
He
blessed.
was blessed.
Mhm.
Ismuka is with his name.
No. Ism is?
It's his name.
It is
Yeah.
today's
Ka-
lesson. Today's lesson. Probably you
Yeah.
missed the first part. Ismu
Yeah,
hu,
yeah.
ismuhum, ismuka, ismukum.
Yeah.
Ismuka,
Your name. Your name.
your name. Yeah.
Yeah. Wa ta'ala and
Ta'ala.
you're above
No.
or
Okay, can you just combine the first part?
yeah,
So I declare.
I declare you.
I declare is in commas, not in brackets. It is mahzuf here in this. So there is a hidden indication. That is why it is subhana. It is not subhanu. Subhana. I declare your perfection. Oh,
your
Allah.
perfection, O Allah, and your with your praise.
With your praise and thanks.
And thanks, and your with your name, with your blessed name.
No. Ismuka is the outside doer of Tabaraka, and your name is blessed. Tabaraka
And
means
your name is blessed.
Yeah, Tabaraka means he was blessed, but for
He
Allah
was blessed.
subhanahu wa ta'ala, it
Is blessed.
name is blessed.
Is blessed, yeah. Not well.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Brother Abdul Aziz, can you do the last part of this? What?
What Allah
Wa means?
and
Ta'ala.
high.
There is a sound in the background, brother. That's why.
Sorry, it's my son. What?
Jadduka?
Jaduka, your status.
Your status. Wa?
Wa and
La? La means not.
Okay. Sorry, can you say Ilah, deity? But sorry, please, what's La?
La means not.
Not.
Yeah. Ilaha, deity, or worthy.
Ilah, deity. Gairuka, status. Sorry.
Ghair means other than. Ghairuka, other than you. Ka means you. Now we learned this thing. Ka
means you.
Ghair means other than. Ghairuka, other than you. Can you combine?
What Allah?
No, combine it in English, just translation.
Okay.
And your status, from your status.
Your status, and your status is I.
Yeah.
And there is no deity other than you.
There is absolutely no deity
other than you.
Very good. Thank you, Brother Aziz. Okay. Who can do? Is there any other volunteer who can do this?
I can do it.
Okay.
Okay. Allahu Akbar. Allah, who is Allah? Allah is Akbar, greater. Allah is greater. Subhana, perfection. Ka, your perfection. Allahumma, O Allah. Wa, and be with Hamdika, praises and thanks.
Your praises.
Your praises and thanks. Wa, and Tabaraka, you are blessed.
He was blessed.
He was blessed. Asmuka, your name, Ismuka,
Ismuka.
your name,
Yeah.
Ismuka, your name, Wa and Ta'ala, he was high, Jadduka in your status,
Jadduka means just your status.
Wa and La not ilaha uh, n- uh, n-
God, worthy of worship, deity.
very versus Gairuka, no one except you.
Accept.
Except you.
Yeah.
Uh, subha, subha,
I
I describe your perfection, O Allah, and with your praises and thanks, and your name is blessed.
Very good.
He is high in
No,
status.
and your status.
You are high in status.
No. Jadduka is your status is high. And your status is high.
And your status is high, and there is no God but you.
And there is absolutely no God but you or other than you.
There is absolutely no God but you.
Yeah, the La ilaha, there is a rule in Arabic that gives the meaning of absolutely here. No? It just not means there is no God. It means there is absolutely no God other than you.
Can I do it?
Yeah.
سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك وتبارك اسمك وتعالى جدك ولا إله غيرك. سبحانك your perfection. Allahumma, oh Allah, wa and be with hamdika, your praises and thanks. Wa and tabaraka, he was blessed. Ismuka, your name. Wa and ta'ala, he was high. Jadduka, your status. Wa and la not ilaha, God ghayruka, other than.
Other than you. Ka means you.
Other than you.
Yeah.
I describe his perfection.
No. Ka.
I describe your perfection, O Allah, and with your praises and thanks, and your name is blessed, and your status is high, and there is absolutely no God other than you.
Excellent, Ibrahim. Excellent. Very good. Thank you. Jazakallah khairan. I think the time is up. We can call the breakout rooms. So, inshallah. So, if you have any question, you can always ask. Any questions?
Salam alaikum.
Salam, ji brother Abdulaziz.
Jadduka. Is there a way to further break down Jadduka?
Jaddu, Jad is a word, a ka is attached, Jad is an ism, and ka is attached to it. So Jadduka is just like we say Jaddu hu, Jaddu hum, Jaddu ka, Jaddu kum. So Jad means the status. Jadduka, your status.
So, Brother Abdul Khalik, we have to leave or you have to end the session formally?
No, we can formally end the session after coming into the main group. We can end.
I have a question.
Yes, brother.
See, if we didn't have bihamdika, it should be hamduka, right?
Yeah.
And like ismuka, like jadduka.
Yeah.
But how about subhanaka? Subhanuka shouldn't be subhanuka. What change? What makes this word to be maftub? So instead of being subhanuka, is turned to subhanaka.
Yeah, I think this point has been explained by Brother Shahbaz, because this is maf'ul.
Okay.
So maf'ul is always?
So all of them are maf'ul, aren't they?
No, not all of them.
Brother Reza, Brother Shabazz,
Yes,
and
brother.
there is a file before that. That is mahzuf.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. We can talk later. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
So is it clear, Brother Riza, or not yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I know the maf'ul takes is maftub. I know that.
So in the beginning, why a noun in the beginning of a sentence is maf'ul? Because
there are some things
while
I declare which is
yeah,
not
something
here.
is missing here. So
Okay.
this maf'ul tells us that the one who is saying this thing is missing here. No?
Yes. Yes.
That is why in brackets we can say I declare. There is nothing written that says I declare, but this subhana, the mansub form of subhana tells us.
Can I say something, brother?
Yes, please. Yes.
If you let me.
Sure.
Brother Rada,
Yes.
you know the dua of coming out of the bathroom? What is that dua?
I don't know about it.
It is ghufranaka. Ghufranaka. Ghufranaka means your forgiveness. And this is mansub. Ghufranaka. Your forgiveness. If you look at this doesn't mean anything, your forgiveness. But actually you are saying, I seek, I ask for your forgiveness. So this makes it jumla fi'liya. So this is actually a maf'ul. Subhanaka is a maf'ul of a jumla fi'liya. And maf'ul is always in what status?
Mansub.
Mansub. And where is the verb then? The verb is here, which is not written. It is implied. The verb is usabbihu. Usabbihu subhanaka. I declare your perfection. So subhanaka is maf'ul of usabbihu, and it is part of a jumla fi'liya. Does that help, brother?
Jazakallah khair. Completely. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Brother Shabazz. So any other questions you have?
Assalamu alaikum. Little question here. Maybe you explained earlier. Allahu Akbar, Allah is greater, right? I was wondering why it's not greatest for Allah.
Do you want me to answer or you want to
Brother
proceed?
Shabazz, mic is with you. Yeah.
Brother, Akbar is an ismut tafdil. Akbar is like Akbar, Ajmal, Ahsan, Asghar. All these words which are on this pattern, they are called ismut tafdil, and they are used for comparison. Akbar means bigger. Ajmal means more beautiful. Ahsan means better. Asghar means smaller. So Akbar means bigger.
So,
if you put an al before it, it will become al-akbar. Al-akbar means the biggest, then it becomes superlative. Or if akbar is used as a mudaf, in a mudaf ilay, then it also means the biggest, superlative. So there are two cases where this word can be used for superlative degree. One will be used by use of an al before it, and the other will be using it as a mudaf.
Okay. I was just wondering because Allah is definitely greatest. So
Allah is absolutely greatest. Allah is the biggest. But Allahu Akbar doesn't mean that.
Okay.
I know it's a surprise to many people because this is how it is translated most of the time. But you are saying, yeah.
Thank you, Jazakallah khairan. There is one hand up. Who is that? One. Okay.
Tanjeen.
Tanjeen, do you have any question?
Yes. Can I leave?
Yeah, the one who wants to leave, they can leave. Yeah, no worries. So the normal class time has ended. So anybody who want to leave, just, yeah, sure, they can leave. So if you have any other questions, is there any question about breakout rooms?